So Dallas will get the first possession. And now Indiana's starting group. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Out to Powell. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Irving with it. Halliburton picks him up. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. It's a 3-point game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Nembhard, good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Halliburton. Throws it up high, and then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Green, a screen. Here's Doncic with the drive. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Nembhard. He has 6. Outside for Halliburton. Mathurin, a screen on Green. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton against Doncic. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Washington. Pass to Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. And there it is for him. Nembhard's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Irving, that's good.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving against Halliburton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Siakam, the pass to Matherin. Irving with it. Siakam covering. Irving goes in. Here's Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Turner, a screen on Green. Here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving looking around. Washington outside. Outside for Green. Doncic right side. Washington a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Back to Turner. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Turner's got 5 now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Out to Powell. Oh, stolen by Turner. For 3, Matherin. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Doncic on the wing. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Kyrie Irving has been on display for and it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders. No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
To the right side. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Green, a screen. Irving, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Irving, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
There's a screen. Down low. Pass to Turner. Irving against Matherin. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now here's Green. Outside Irving. Powell outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Now here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Nifty move. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Doncic with it. Halliburton picks him up. Irving against Siakam. Irving goes in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Washington. Jones, he's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Turner. Give him 8 points now. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's the teardrop, and the bucket is good from Irving in deep. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Kleba. Halliburton outside. From the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Outside Irving. On the wing, Jones. Outside for Irving. But if it goes, no good. Misses at the buzzer.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D. Getting right up on his man and really...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And the Pacers, looking at who they've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with Smith. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Hardy. No points yet. Kleba passes to Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by McConnell. Stripped away. Jones with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana trailing here. Up top, McConnell. Smith passes to Nesmith. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Here's Hardy. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleber. Hardaway against McConnell. Hardaway's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Neesmith's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kleber, screen on McConnell. Going inside. The shot by Hardy, no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's Neesmith with a 3. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
Right there, Smith, operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Jones sets a screen. For 3, Hardaway. Goes back up. Oh, sweet move. Jones misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Smith. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Neesmith passes to Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
The 3 ball. And Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Top of the screen on Jones. There's Neesmith with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For 3, Hardy. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Pass to Toppin. And here's Smith. To the left wing. McConnell with a screen on Jones. Pocket 4. Here's Toppin. Puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Hardy. He's marked by McConnell. Hardy, pass to Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. Kleber with a screen. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oh, there's the alley. Out to the wing. Picked by Smith. McConnell outside. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Daniel Gafford, Maxi Kleber out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Hardy, and it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Up top, McConnell. To the middle. Here's Smith. Nice D from Gafford. And for Dallas, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. For three, Hardy. Another three for Dallas.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And he gets that one. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely to the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
There's Neesmith with a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. On the wing, Jones. Back to Hardaway. Jones sets a screen. Hardaway, no good. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. He's marked by McConnell. Outside Hardaway. And here's Kleba. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Toppin with it. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And he makes it.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Powell outside. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Halliburton. And that one's long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
From outside the arc. Doncic outside. Inside. Second chance effort. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off
For the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Turner, a screen on Green. Halliburton misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Matherin. Five on the clock. Buries the jump shot.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And the team. We're watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So the New York starting five. We've got Jalen Brunson. Julius Randle is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Achua into the center position. Now here's Brunson. Randle with a screen for Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Brunson's got the game going here with the first basket for New York.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that? His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic with a screen on DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Irving.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-pointer.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Well, I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Brunson's got 5. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving way outside. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Anunoby. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Irving for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now Green. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Powell, no one around him. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Brunson surveying the D. He gets it in there.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Drains the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Washington with a screen on DiVincenzo. Really left alone that time.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Randle with a screen for Brunson. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's good from long range.
This is why you always have to be up in the space of Kyrie Irving. He can pull up in the blink of an eye. So lethal.
Brunson, good.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. In the corner, Powell with it. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Some nice passing by New York here. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. They get the rebound. Doncic with a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one's good, Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Now Brunson. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving from long range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 24 points.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3-ball.
Dallas leading by 7. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. From deep, Brunson. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And Doncic with the triple.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And Anunoby slams it in.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Doncic finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
No problem knocking that one down. Irving's got 27 points. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Powell for 3. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Another shot. Count the basket. 19 points in the game.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Nobody near Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the basket is good. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Hart with the screen for Burks. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
From downtown, connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson a screen on Hardaway. Burks can't get it to go. Lets the three fly. That one's not going to go. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Robinson. Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Here's Hardy. Off target with his three. New York trailing. Ball stolen. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Hardy's got 6.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Here he goes. Here's Burks. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He was all alone on that one. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Burks for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Hardy. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Maverick lead. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jones against Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas lead. By 5. And here's Hardy. He's got 9. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Burks on the wing for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Here's Hardy. Takes it inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Knicks trail by 7. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Hart with it. They set the pick. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Screen by Gafford. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Burks a screen on Jones. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Here's Hardy. 17 points in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Hardaway dishes to Jones. Out to the right wing. He kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Robinson sets a screen for Burks. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 10. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Now, here is Irving. He has 30. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Irving's got 33. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. A shot off that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. They set the pick. From deep, Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop. DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving's shot is good.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
From deep, Brunson gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Green, the pass to Irving. There's the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. Irving can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson, the bounce pass. Doncic with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brunson with it. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Moving against DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 43 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Kept alive by New York. Tries again. Achua, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
They get it again, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Green with a screen for Powell, and that one is off.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Stolen by Brunson. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
games. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Knicks. Over to the wing. Turner finds Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Brunson. Yep, that one's good.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Halliburton outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris, Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. First shot won't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Achua with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 15.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin, to the paint. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one's good for Brunson.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Siakam against Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And there's the screen. Into the lane. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 19 points.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Good scoring in this one as we could... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Randle, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Pass to Halliburton. Wing shot on the way. Counted. Halliburton's got 8.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Achua, the open look. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton surveys the floor. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Pass to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Halliburton. He's got 10. Driving in. The shot won't fall. Outside Brunson. 4-3. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Pass to Turner. Siakam with a screen on Achua. And here's Halliburton. Tries the spin move. And he lobs it up. And then Turner with the dunk. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Achua inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Halliburton, the pass to DeMar. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. The 3 is up. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
A new lineup here for Indiana. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Basket counts.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
DiVincenzo driving. And he converts the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Neesmith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That one's off. A new lineup here for New York.
For the Pacers.
And the second free throw is good. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path. You give Alec Burks a little daylight, this guy is ready to fire.
Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Burks. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Burks. And he drives in.
You can see the strength of Alec Burks. What a fighter. This guy, he's not going to back away from a challenge.
Shooting for New York.
McConnell outside with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the court. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Jalen Smith. Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Shepard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. A nice shot by McBride. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside for McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell with it, hard covering. Spins. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. McBride can't get it to go. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Toppin, a screen on Bogdanovich. Neesmith's shot is off. Here's Burks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Burks has got 8.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Toppin's shot is off. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Burks. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's New York scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Neesmith's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Robinson on the wing, covered by Smith. Robinson in the post. He's against Smith. Left side Hart. Outside Bogdanovich. Hart with a screen on Toppin. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Shepard, defended by Burks. Shepard, that's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Toppin. Back to Smith. Pass to Neesmith. Now Toppin. 6 to shoot. Here's McConnell. He's got 5. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Burks. Fast break, New York. Here's Hart. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Here's Smith, and there's the drive. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Burks. Burks has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Burks showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
56 seconds left in the third. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Up again. And here's Robinson. Yet to see a basket. Here's McBride. And the layup falls.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up. How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Neesmith. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Neesmith's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Back to Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Some changes for Indiana. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Achiuwa with a screen. The 3 is up. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 29 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Randle with it. Lets it go. The rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. And Siakam with the slam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Brunson to the wing, right side. Achiuwa for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Achua for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Drops in the 3.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Achua. Hey, expanding his range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Achua against Turner. Here's Nembhard. Here's Matherin to the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Jalen Brunson, a terrific move and the bucket. Brunson's got 31.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Halliburton against Anunoby. And the basket by Halliburton.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Got a hand on it. There's the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Here's Achua, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Turner. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Count it.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
Off the mark. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie.
Now, let's meet you.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Shots good by Turner.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving passes to Powell. Irving sets a screen for Powell. The pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Another three for Dallas.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Outside Irving. Back to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Halliburton in the corner. Siakam a screen on Green. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Irving. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Irving. And there's the drive. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Green with a screen for Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got 12 points in the game. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Outside Turner. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here's the break. Mathurin finds Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. Man showing some terrific range. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Mavericks leading by 9. There's a screen by Washington. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Turner. That shot is off. Great D that time from Powell. Irving from long range. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Chalk up 2 there.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Irving for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. And the wide-open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human. Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Turner finds Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Irving from long range. Washington with the screen on Turner. Powell kicks to Irving. Fires the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Buries it down low. Halliburton's got 14 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving finds Green. Back to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Mathurin. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Yep, it counts. Mathurin's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Irving. Now here's Powell. He has 6. Turner looking around. There's the pass to Nembhard. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. There's the dish to Irving. To the middle. Washington passes to Irving. Turner with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton for 3. The shot misses. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. Irving for 3. Dallas again missing. Fades and shoots. The shot no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks lead by 19. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jones. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Hardy passes to Jones. To the wing right side. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
Hardaway kicks to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. And Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Hardy, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
He takes it in. Jones kicks to Exum. True on the 14-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Toppin. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Produced screen on McConnell. Here's Hardy. Good on the shot. Hardy's got his first 2 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Stripped away. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Here's Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Driving to the basket. And they pick up 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Smith finds McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Hardy. Inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Toppin. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Neesmith. D right on him. Down low. There's the steal. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
He had a nice open look right there.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toppin's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Mavs?
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Toppin is out there with Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers 5. Green, the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. From deep Washington. No good on the shot. Pacers trail by 19. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And again, it's Indiana. Now Irving. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with the three. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Over in the corner, Turner. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. No one covered. Irving's got 37. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Matherin against Doncic. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Got that one up quick. Irving's got 43 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Powell kicks to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Green. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
The shot by Turner, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Irving way outside. They get it back. Powell kicks to Irving. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Good on the three-point shot.
And with each made three, Matherin's confidence rises. An encouraging sign.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Turner. Floats it up for Halliburton. Stolen by Washington. He dishes it to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Once again.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no... Welcome, everyone. Thanks. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward position. They set a pick, and here's Brunson from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Irving against Randall, takes the three, and that one's good. Irving for three.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Achua for three. Mavericks with a rebound. Irving looking around. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or the individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And an Obi for three. Fires in the triple.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Irving for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Irving. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Now here's Randall. Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Irving for three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Irving for three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Brunson against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's DiVincenzo driving inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
DiVincenzo just one step ahead of the D that time.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. 11-point game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Knicks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. From deep. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Anunoby for 3. Offensive rebound. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Irving for 3. Anunoby against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic, no good. New York trailing. Randall a screen on Green. And Anunoby for 3. Powell pulls it in. And stolen by Brunson. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul.
Green against Brunson. Green, the pass to Irving. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Irving.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Green with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Powell passes to Washington. Doncic with it. Achua defending. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Washington. Doncic has got 9.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. He's got 6, and the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. The three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And the Knicks call time here. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about for a couple years.
Here's Exum. The Knicks making their last shot. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. DiVincenzo driving. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 8.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York. Here's Hardy to the left side wing. Jones finds Hardaway. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 6. Burks for 3. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Tipped. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
No one covering. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, BA, as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jones, his shot is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Buries it from 3.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
McBride passes to Burks. There's the triple. Hits a 3-pointer. Burks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Well, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Mavericks leading. Jones in the post, defended by Burks. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bogdanovic, that's good.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Exum. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's the lob.
Wow, Hart really getting up for that lob.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. For 3, Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First team.
And he sinks the second.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Hart with a screen on Jones. Burks for 3. Hits the trifecta. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Gafford in the post, working on Robinson. For 3, Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For 3, Hardy. Counted from distance. Hardy's got 14. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Hardy. 14 points for him. For 3, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Burks for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Gafford the screen. Pass to Hardaway. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's the 3. Burks no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
That's his first personal.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Hart with a screen on Hardaway. Burks for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. The 3, Hardy. Knocks down the long J. Hardy's got 11 points in the quarter.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Carney's shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They set the pick. Works for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Here's Gafford. Robinson defending. Here's Hardaway. From deep. Exum controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's McBride. Got it. McBride's got 5 points.
Knicks lead, 74-67.
And it goes!
They got that one.
He gets it! Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
Oh, taking this arena's breath.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, it's a good sign.
Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line,
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Doncic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To tie it up. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
And that one good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pulls it from the corner. Powell's shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And it's New York scoring again.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. From deep, here's Doncic. And Washington powers it through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
81.
Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Down low. Out to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition and and they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Washington outside. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Green, a screen. And Kyrie Irving with the three. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Doncic against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo from downtown. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Look, if you're going to be on the floor in these moments, you've got to be ready, and Dante was.
Doncic with it. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. That shot missing. Doncic against Brunson. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Greg, most of the coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. Siakam, a screen on DiVincenzo. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the game going with his first points of the game for Indiana. Halliburton against Brunson. Basket counts.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. The shot's good from Halliburton.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now here's DiVincenzo. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Out left to the wing. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Oh, Turner in position. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Halliburton for 3. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Assisted by Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Brunson with another miss. Here's Nembhard. Scores off the crossover.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
In the first 2 minutes.
Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Nembhard. That 3 off the mark. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anunoby with it. Mathurin picks him up. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways. Cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4. And an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
New York trailing. Pointer. Here's Achua. From deep, Brunson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Turner finds Halliburton. Shoots from 14. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Nembhard's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Into the lane. Here's DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. A 3-ball. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Knicks trail by 6. Taken away. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Inside. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Outdoors thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
The shot by Turner, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Achua. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. Stolen by Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Siakam against Anunoby. Passes to Nembhard. Pulls it from 20. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And again, the turnover by the Pacers. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Neesmith, and he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Pass to Toppin. Puts the move on, and Toppin throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Burks the pass to McBride. Back to Burks from deep. Drills it from outside.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Smith with a screen on Burks. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Basket good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
25.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Smith with the defensive effort. Burks with the steal. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. And McBride gets it to go. Here's Neesmith to stop the run. Nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Indiana trailing here. Mitchell Robinson out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Neesmith, the pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Screen by Smith. The 3. No good that time. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McBride, and stolen by McConnell. Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's McConnell. A 3-pointer, no good. McConnell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Robinson dishes to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the pass to Toppin. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Toppin's got 5 points so far.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Neesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Burks. Guarded closely, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Shepard. From outside, off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the paint, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the inside, here's Burks, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Yes, that goes in. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Burks finds Bogdanovich, driving the lane. It's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Here's Neesmith. What a terrific move that was. Neesmith has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Pacers. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. From deep three-point land. The 3 hits the three-point line. Burks has got 10.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Tapping a screen on Bogdanovich. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Burks for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Offensive rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
For the lead, buries it from three-point range. Burks has got 13 points in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Count it good. McConnell's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
No good. Shot missing. It's a tie game in New York. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's McBride, and yes, it's good.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Halliburton for 3. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam is good for 3. And the Pacers lead by 2.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For 3, Siakam. He can't get that one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Anunoby finds Randall. Brunson scanning the floor. The trade. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Randall, no good. The Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. That fall. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist in this one. There's a good screen. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Randall a screen on Halliburton. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Right through the shoulder that time. All net.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Nembhard gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
On the wing, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. 11 feet away. Achua, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. It's a 5-point game.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Left side, Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.